Preparations all set for second phase of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election in 22 assembly constituencies tomorrow. Polling begins at 7 a.m. till 4 p.m. Manipur reports 18 new COVID-19 cases, 35 recoveries and 0 death in 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.49%. And India logged 6,396 COVID-19 cases, over 13,000 recoveries and 201 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.64%. Good evening and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Prime Time English News. To stay protected from coronavirus, wash your hands frequently, wear your masks properly and maintain a safe distance. And I'm PREMI THANGJAM, bringing you the news in details. All preparations have been made for holding the second and final phase of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election tomorrow, the March 5th. Polling personnel and security personnel deployed for election duty have reached their designated camps. As in the first phase of election held on February 28, polling for the second phase will also begin at 7 a.m. till 4 p.m. Polling will be held for 22 assembly constituencies spread across 10 electoral districts. The districts are Thaubal, Kakching, Ziribam, Chandil, Tengnopal, Kamjong, Ukhrul, Senapati, Tamenglong and None district. 11 seats are reserved for scheduled tribe in the second phase of the election. More than 8 lakhs voters, including 13,600 first-time voters, will decide the fate of 92 candidates, including 2 women candidates during this phase. BJP and NPF will have straight fight in Chandil Assembly constituency, while BJP and Congress will have straight fight in Nungba Assembly constituency in the second phase. As many as 8 candidates are contesting from Wangkhim constituency alone. BJP has fielded candidates in all the 22 assembly constituencies. INC has fielded candidates in 18 constituencies and NPF in 10 constituencies. More than 300 company of parliamentary force have been deployed to ensure smooth conduct of the election. It may be mentioned that Election Commission of India has also ordered repoll of the first phase election for 12 polling stations in 3 electoral districts on March 5th, along with the second phase of election. Counting of votes for both the phases will be on March 10. Three lakh 20,338 voters will exercise their franchise in 10 assembly constituencies of Thaubal and Kakching district in the second phase of election tomorrow. Polling and security personnel assigned for election duty left Thaubal district headquarters today. 46 candidates, including 1 CPI candidate, are in the fray for Thaubal and Kakching district. In these 2 districts, women personnel will mean 71 polling stations. Polling official and security personnel posted for election duty in Ziribam constituency headed off to their designated stations today. District Election Officer W. Malem Nganba flagged them off from DC office complex at Jiribam's Chingdong Laikai. Women personnel will main 5 polling stations out of the total 40. BJP candidate N. Buddhachandra, Congress candidate Badrur Rahman, NPP candidate M.K. Abbas Khan and JDU candidate Muhammad Ashab Uddin are in the fray for the second phase for election to be held tomorrow.
Ziribam district ki elector singda polde numit asida tang mangada matam chana thokpirak isa isagi voting rights exercise to biu na ai haijari aduga akoi district ta tang mangada tawdori vote ase peaceful ado violence free oiba election ama oila si en ai appeal.
District Election Officer Thaubal and Kakching Ahanthem Subas notified first-time voters for Hairok Assembly constituency to bring ID cards for date of birth verification while coming out for voting tomorrow. He said first-time voters can bring passport, birth certificate, class 10 certificate, Aadhaar card or election identity card. He said the step was taken as per an order by High Court of Manipur in response to a public interest litigation PIL filed at the court.
Vote polling station date of birth ki proof of the documents any to verify vote Honorable High Court ki order ni makoi sing verify counter halnam su tharan akanba returning officers sing political parties polling officers sing candidates sing Hairok ACG level officers sing dazu masigi information je tizaraga masigi Honorable High Court ki order asi innaba amasung chap chana masida kiraibo order ase pangthok na bai jari.
People of Singjamai constituency carried out a peace rally today against poll-related violence. Rally began from Singjamai parking, passing through Singjamai Bazaar, Yumnam Laikai and concluded at Singjamai Chingamaka, Ibudao Luangpokpa Lampak Model Club ground. Protesters held various placards which read, "We stand united against violence. We condemned violence, Singjamai for peace. End violence, refuse to be silent. Save our streets of Singjamai." Speaking to media, one protester, Laishram Inaucha, condemned poll-related violence and appealed to ensure peaceful election.
Singjamai Kendra Sidakwa, Kanasanaba, Jamna, Banese, Masi Akuna Pamjaba, Yam Piso Nakun release upon Akuyi Democratic have the Masi 100 later. Adi Yapamba, Akuyi, Botter Rice, Akuyi Rat Pantaba. Adi Amaga Punaba, Tainaba, the Sumbagi Posayamna, Kudiam, and Najaba, Akui Publishing Jina. Tum the Masi Taudanaba Hidden Akuna, and peace release of Chatabni.
Yamna Singjamai Parzamo in Akoyami Kaiba Pauseba. Tasiana Harabada, what give voting right? I say, I get a palmaneba. Saisida Kariginova, Muibaki voting rights, Matanabu Honabise, Matatomana wild Oirabana, or that Tangaramina, Wakas into wild Weba. Siki wild Weba, Singjamai Kendra the D, Tahanzaning de Tungila, what Zener Sangita Matakalaga, Akoy Punsiki, like a temp or park corpase, Tahanzaning de.
Locals of Hangul Litan Marak locals in Wabagai constituency nabbed 3 armed miscreants and handed them over to the police last night. Accused persons are 27-year-old Muhammad Nurhuda, son of Muhammad Tontem, 25-year-old Muhammad Abdul Hamid, son of Muhammad Helaluddin, alias Chaubi, both from Santel Mayai Laikai, and 33-year-old Muhammad Wahid Ali, son of Muhammad Habi from Sora Awang Laikai. The miscreants reportedly entered the house of one Muhammad Haziazauddin alias Tomba in the locality around 11 p.m. and threatened him at gunpoint. Neighbors rushed to the house after hearing loud noise. The perpetrators fired blank rounds and tried to flee, but locals managed to nab them. Upon being informed, a police team led by SDPO Kakching and Hianglam Police Station OC Joy Mangol rushed at the spot and arrested the miscreants. Police seized 1 single barrel gun, 1 double barrel, 1 Baleno vehicle and 1 A-star vehicle from them. Hianglam Police Station has registered a case for further investigation. Polling agent of polling station 20/18, Langtabal constituency, El Rishikanta alleged that one Gokeshwar alias Giri, who works at Manipur Assembly, instigated electoral violence in Kakwa Naurem Laikai on first phase poll day. Speaking to media at Kakwa Naurem Laikai today, Rishikanta said president of Kakwa Naurem Laikai club even confronted Giri, leading to scuffle between the two. He alleged a mob of 40 to 50 persons led by Giri of breaking his house gate and entering his house forcefully when the other person ran inside his house for safety. He warned legal action against him.
semjan sajinba aina photo namu busu laitaba chomnagi khanaba se thok tore khanadanaba ahallaman singda phone toraga ingna chikna election ase pangthongna bo hona jabada aranba wahi singna aibu miyam mangda ikaiba piba amusung haidi thodo adu thongiba ai tasingna nuaijade amasung haidi giriduna luchingaga ai yum mai thana bo hona biram miba asi aingi mateng lorga chapchaba logi thongda thengnagani amasung hariba thokiba thodo asigi chapchaba evidence proof ai isa mayamgi da bulap leijari hariba evidence mayam asi logi oiba thawok thorom sing chathrak matamda mari leinawa miyoi singda kusina jagani.
Chief of Kunbi Tuisan village in Technopal district, who was reportedly abducted by unknown miscreants from his house last night, was found abandoned at Tungda Kunbi Tuinem. The chief is 52-year-old Charanga Yaima, son of CH Modar. 11 to 12 miscreants suspected to be political party members arrived in 2 gypsy vehicles and dragged Charanga Yaima in the vehicle around 10 p.m. yesterday. Villagers started searching the chief and found him lying injured at Tungda Kunbi Tuinem. They rushed him to Ima Hospital in Kakching for treatment, but as his condition worsened, he was referred to Sangai Hospital in Imphal. Condemning the incident, villagers blocked route connecting to other villages. Taking part in the protest, one H. Indira told media that the village condemns such forced abduction and demanded relevant authorities to punish the culprits at the earliest, else warned of hindering poll at Asida Kunbi Tuisant Primary School's polling station 42/10 tomorrow.
अखोई सियासी याइमा चेयरमैन अंगी युमदा मसक खंगदबा मी लागा किडनैप तौरगा अखोई माबु पुथोलगा लंबीदा माबु सीबगी स्टाइल हुंतोकपिरमे अदु अखोइना खुल्लगा हौजिक माबु हॉस्पिटलाइज तौरगा थमे अदु हौजिक महाक असे सीगे चंगेर हाबा खंगदना लाइबनिना अखोई असिगी धरना असे अखोई माबु इसक मंगोंदा तौबा असे मी सिंगो पुथोकत्रिबोगदि अखोई असि फंगिना हान.
Manipur reported 18 new confirmed cases of COVID-19 out of 1,201 samples tested in the last 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.49%, as per the latest report from State Health Department and COVID-19 Common Control Room. Total confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur are 1,36,872. Active cases are 276. There is no report of COVID-19 related death in the past 24 hours. Death toll remains at 2,113. On the positive note, 35 recoveries were reported in the past 24 hours, rising the total recovered cases to 1,34,483. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 98.25%. On a note, it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we'll bring in updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. We'll be right back. Keep watching Impact News.
Presto Personalized Wonders, Imphal da nauna hangdok jare, haidiba asida personalized gifts, corporate gifts, awards and mementos, home decor, office rubber stamp na chingba potlam sing mafam asida phangbigani. Ngasi maglangsing birau Tilak Ras Enterprises, Presto, Thangal Bazar near Kasturi Thong, Imphal. Contact number 0385-244-9025 natraga 98621-00456.
Enjoy our freshly baked products. All our products contain honey. Kohi, taste the heart of Manipur.
Welcome back after the break, and you're watching Primetime English News. India added 6,396 fresh COVID-19 cases, 13,450 recoveries and 201 deaths in 24 hours. As per the latest report of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India's COVID-19 active cases have declined to 69,897. Total recoveries are 4,23,67,070. Recovery rate stands at 98.64%. Death toll reaches 5,14,589. Over 178 crore 29 lakh doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in India so far. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 44 crore 26 lakh 8,000 people. Above 6 lakh 3,000 people have died, and recoveries are above 37 crore 55 lakh 77,000. USA has the highest active cases of above 2 crore 57 lakh 24,000 in the world. Lions Club of Imphal Chanura marks the 7th anniversary of the International Association of Lions Club District 322D at All India Women's Voluntary Services Conference Hall in Pauna Bazaar today. Lion PMJF Dr. W. Gopi Mohan, Vice District Governor 1 District 322D Lions SCA M. Gojendra, MJF Past District Governor District 322D Lions Club of Imphal Chanura, President S. Premabati and club members attended the event. Speaking on the occasion, S. Premabati expressed happiness over growing members of the club. She highlighted various welfare initiatives of the club.
Koi club asibu hongdok ki baje sahi tare chure akoi approve to ki international level le approve to ki numit adu koina charter night haina khangna raga sahi khudingi numit asibu na charter night celebration haina pangthok chai kon ihan han ba hongdok ki bada member 23 na hongdok ki bani ngasi di hakat charaga ina member 28 sujare sahi khudingi akoina tha khudingi to hom thokpa bring the poor people, relieve the hunger, health care, child cancer asina jangba to hom thokpa tha khudingi sahi ma lep tan adum tawjari hojik wal ba tha so khoi tawjari district level participate Jorahat Tangtra 13 participate
8 Nongin Kumhai Manipur Music Video Festival will be held on May 8th. It may be mentioned that the festival was put on hold since outbreak of COVID-19 pandemic in 2019. Press release from Film Forum Manipur informs that Manipuri music videos released from April 2019 to April 2022 and previewed by the forum can compete in the festival. Entry forms will be available at the forum office in Lamphel from March 11th. Forms may be submitted latest by May 2nd. In Assam, all the political parties are trying to woo the voters for the polls of 80 municipal boards. Polling will be held on Sunday for 977 seats. For the first time, EVMs will be used in municipal polls in the state. Official sources said that a total of 2,532 candidates are in the fray. BJP has given tickets to a maximum 825 candidates, followed by Congress in 706 seats. Assam Gana Parishad has fielded 243 candidates, while AIUDF are contesting in 17 seats, while CPIM has given ticket to 14 candidates. Several independent candidates are also in the fray. Over 16,73,000 voters can exercise their rights in 2,054 polling stations. The BJP and Assam Gana Parishad have already won 60 seats uncontested. And now the sports news. 3 league matches of the first MNCA Super Plate cricket tournament held under the aegis of Manipur Cricket Association were played today. In the second league match played at Luang Pokpa Cricket Stadium, Luang Sangbam today, batting first KCC Kongba Bazaar scored 306 runs in 40 overs with 8 wickets down. Batting second, PSC Koyathong secured 190 runs in 36 overs and 2 bowls with 10 wickets down and lost the match by 116 runs. KCC Kongba Bazaar's all-rounder Rohin bagged Player of the Match title. In the league match played at Oriental College and Model Higher Secondary School ground, YWC Langtabal scored 264 runs in 40 overs with 8 wickets down. In response to that, batting second, Muvanlai New Lambuland secured 116 runs in 35 overs and 23 bowls with 10 wickets down and lost the match by 148 runs. YWC Langtabal all-rounder NJ Bishwas bagged Player of the Match title. In the fourth match played at Langtabal Public Ground, batting first, SDC Laifam Kunau scored 76 runs and 4 bowls and 28 over with 10 wickets down. Batting second, Isu Palace Compound scored 77 runs and 3 bowls and 10 overs with 2 wickets down and won the match by 8 wickets. Isu Palace Compound all-rounder CH Mehul bagged Player of the Match title. 3 subsequent league matches will be played at Luang Pokpa Cricket Stadium, Oriental College and Model Higher Secondary School ground and Langtabal Public Ground on February 6th. 12th ICC Women's World Cricket Cup under the aegis of ICC hosted by New Zealand kicked off today. In the first leg round match, New Zealand won the toss and chose to field. Batting first, West Indies scored 259 runs in 50 overs with 9 wickets down. In this inning, Ed Matthews scored 119 runs. New Zealand's bowler El Tuhulu secured 3 wickets. In response to that, batting second, New Zealand scored 256 runs with 10 wickets down and won the match by 3 runs. In this inning, S. Devine scored 108 runs. West Indies bowler D. Dotin, A. Muhammad and H. Matthews scored 2 wickets each. West Indies all-rounder H. Matthews backed Player of the Match title. Bangladesh will play against South Africa in the second leg and Australia will lock horns with England in the third leg match tomorrow. League match of the ongoing Indian Super League 2021-22 between Jamshedpur FC and Orissa FC is underway at GMC Athletic Stadium since 7:30 p.m. In yesterday's league match played at Fatorda Stadium, Chennai FC defeated ATK Mohun Bagan in 1-0. Roy Krishna scored a lone winning goal at 45 plus 3 minutes of the match. Jamshedpur is leading the league's table tally with 37 points, followed by ATK Mohun Bagan at second spot with 37 points and Hyderabad at third spot with 35 points. India beat Denmark in today's match of the ongoing Davis Cup 2022 Tennis World Group Playoff at Gymkhana Club, Delhi. India's Ramkumar Ramanathan beat Denmark's Christian Sisgaard in 6-3, 6-2 in the World Group Playoff singles match. Before we conclude, let's take a look at headlines once again. Preparations all set for second phase of 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly election in 22 Assembly constituencies tomorrow. Polling begins at 7 a.m. till 4 p.m. Manipur reports 18 new COVID-19 cases, 35 recoveries and 0 death in 24 hours. COVID positivity rate stands at 1.49%. And India logged 6,396 COVID-19 cases, over 13,000 recoveries and 201 deaths in 24 hours. Recovery rate stands at 98.64%. And that's all we have in this edition of the English Primetime Bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and YouTube. Till then, good night, stay indoors and stay safe.
Everything that touches your baby should be as gentle as your touch. Johnson's Baby Soap gently washes away 99.9% of germs. Choose gentle, choose Johnson's.
At Admission open. Yai School Janmasthan da laiba Bloomingdale School gi academic session 2020 to 23 ki